Hi, Laura J.E. Hamilton here in Canada. As you can see, the flag so proudly flying behind me with a row of sunflowers that represent abundance, because each of the seeds inside of the shell of the flower contain the possibilities of seeding an entire new creation, and every single one of our words has that same capacity and effect and impact if we're willing to let it. Now, what is crazy is that we have been trained to become cogs in a wheel to a system that is broken, and none of us feel like we fit within it, and so then we try to model and mold ourselves into something other than that which we are in order to fit into something that no one likes in the first place. And I say to you, what if actually, instead of trying to be other than we are, we simply decide to accept each other as we are, despite our differences, because of our differences, and therefore come together based on love and possibility. It's like Mother Teresa, such a brilliant, wise woman that understood the natural laws and said, I will never come to an anti-war rally, but host a peace rally and I will be there. Well, over this last year and a half, especially, I've been writing a book for homeless heroes that are needing to come home to themselves through the transformation of self-image along the hero's journey that each of us are uniquely watching. Each of us are uniquely walking, and some of us, unfortunately, are just watching. It's so sad to see how many people are into video games and drugs that take them fully out of the present moment and into the past where they have no power, or the future that they can't control yet either. They can only influence the direction of in the now present moment, and it's only when we're willing to come back into the now that we're able to access all of the possibilities that are accessible to us. It's simply based on our high rise of awareness, and if you think of this high rise as being 22 levels high, each one of those levels encompasses an emotional state, and based on our emotional state in the present moment is going to determine which level of the high rise we're located in and able to look at life through. And our perspective and outlook determines how we experience life. So I say to you that if you don't like where you're looking at, think of yourself as a building that is in the midst of a cityscape. The lower that you are within the building, that you have full access to all the way to the penthouse, the level of awareness that you're willing to look at life through is simply determined by how aware you're willing to become of your own limitations, because your shadow self is what will show up for you until you allow the light to step in its place. Because when fear knocked on the door all menacingly and scary, love answered and no one was there. Know where and now here is the very same thing. It's all about where you put your emphasis. Same thing with creative and reactive, same letters in Scrabble. It's just where you're willing to get your points. And I say to you, your land is as ripe with potential as this pasture behind me that is newly furrowed and ready to be seeded. And that is so representative and symbolic of your life. I hope that you will join me in a movement into ourselves. The movement home, bringing heroes home to themselves, which is what we are all. Heroes that we've been waiting for. We're becoming it right now, and I would love to be your guide. Laura J. Namaste.